Friday morning, managed to park the car in a free park space up here again. And we're just walking past Selwyn College here. And then heading down to the river this way. You can see the University Library Tower there. Stephen Hawking building at Gonville and Quays College. So that's like a new thing, because Gonville and Quays is in the middle of town, but they'll have an extension out here. So we're heading towards the backs down this way, and then Queen's College. So we are here, and we're going to go across this one, Silver Street. So this is Queen's, and then yeah. So we're going to go to the Fitzwilliam Museum, which is down here. Peter House is there. That's the oldest college. We'll have a look at that one. Pembroke. Justina wants to look at a manual, which is up there. It's a manual, so we'll probably get to it this way after we've been at the geology museums and things like that. So it's a lovely day. We're just heading now around the back of Queen's College and then down to the river down here. This is Queen's College. Yeah, so coming down to here, just this bridge as well, like all the punting piers are from and all that there. This is the mathematical bridge, which is a wooden structure. Yeah. This is Queen's College still. And now the punting area, so we're going to have a look, see what's happening. I think there's a guided tour going on here, a big group photograph. So if you go that way down the river, that takes you towards Grantchester. Yeah, through the countryside to Grantchester. You could punt along there. Looking from Queen's up towards the Arts of Kings up that way. Coming towards some departments here. These are Arts and Humanities. But also look, School of Biological Sciences, Justina. This is Mill Lane, this is actually it. So I don't know if we want to have a look there, but we'll go to the Fitzwilliam Museum and then we can have a think. But this is where the biological sciences is. Good physical sciences. This is where the biological sciences is. There's a lot of scaffolding up. What's that one say? Main entrance. I mean, it might be a bit. Pembroke College here. Oh, Fitzbilly's Cake Shop. Mary's Lane, and then Parish Church of Little St Mary. It's there. That one, and then now heading up towards. It's quite quiet, isn't it? The Fitzwilliam Museum up there. And I think this is Peterhouse College, which is the oldest college. This is on the right. There we go. See, there's like nice flower displays, isn't it? There. All the window boxes and that's quite nice, isn't it? Peterhouse, closed to visitors. So prospective students are always welcome, look.
Most of the colleges do say
yeah. But I wouldn't go to that one. Because that one is Fitzwilliam Museum, which is a nice big museum here. Think about the age of all this stuff. I mean, how old is this? 1200 BC. Huh? 1200 BC, Mary. Yeah, I mean, so even the toilets is just sort of surrounded by all these ancient artifacts. So toilets are just like hidden there, straight behind like all these statues and that. I mean, the age of these things, look at that. That's as low as 1049, that's not that old. Yeah. This is the lower ground floor. But it's the age of these, you know, like carved. So porcelain ornaments, 1750s. Basically a whole room of plates and ornaments of different types. Look at these. This is all European pottery. 960 AD. The Song dynasty. I think we're just coming up to the shop area here now and all that. Sudden change of scene, yeah. More normal type of thing, yeah. The head of St. John the Baptist on a dish.
Wow, that's really.
That's actually English, probably late 15th century. '15th century, roughly speaking, these chalices. 1300 Tree of Affinity. It's a legal text on cases that individuals might confront in everyday life. So that's quite. And what's this one? This is, look at this text here. This is 1260, the story of creation and salvation. Paris, 1260. Look, see what this book is up here. There's all these books. 1500, yeah. $14.80, that one. 1476. This is 1510. Has guided the choir through some parts of daily Christian services. Very. There's an installation in progress up here, so maybe it's all yeah. Botticelli in Cambridge, National Treasures. Paris 1924. Look at all those. Good bit of art here, Mary. Good bit of art. '15th, 16th century. $1600, glazed. Now let's have a look at the age of this one, where this is from. So this is Virgin and Child, think it's 1501 or something. Yeah, who don't quite know. 1400s basically. Look at that nice beard. 3 Marys at the tomb. 1470, illuminated.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know.
They've all got nice lighting in that on these pictures, haven't they? Victoria. It's good. And, look at even the mosaic on the floor. Clay barrel jar from 250 AD, still intact. Incredible. Huh? Let's go have a look down here. This is probably like Egyptian stuff. Look at the age of this. We're talking about 2700 BC. And then how old is that jar there? It's 45, 46. That's 2700 BC that. Huh? Incredible age of this earth. 4,000 years old, all these things. This is a granite sarcophagus from about 1250 BC. So we've just been in the Fitzwilliam Museum there. Now we're going out towards the science departments and the other museums up this way. So this is the Downing site, that's pathology, but this is basically a biochemistry and geography are behind here as well, in this bit. This is the Department of Biochemistry. Break it down, so we've got archaeology, biochemistry, earth sciences, genetics, geography, pathology and all. Plant sciences is a separate department. So, yeah.
Is the anatomy building got one of those anatomy lecture theatres?
So that's the Department of Genetics in the Downing site here. So that's the Sciences Museum there. And geography's down that way.
Wow.
Department.
So is everybody like riding bikes? They park the bikes there?
Yeah. So I think Justina's going into the Sedgwick Earth Sciences Museum now. There we go. So this is the most recent periods at this end.
1.8 million.
So this is the most recent side, and we'll go right down to that end, which is the oldest. Darwin. Look, Mary, Darwin stuff. So the hippo was found near Cambridge, and it's the same species that lived in Africa today. So it just shows you that 120,000 years ago, they lived here. Look at the tooth, look at the size of that tooth there. Look at the size of that tooth. So we're getting older now. We're getting older. Starfish. Fossilized starfish, eh? So this is, 200 million years ago, still had starfish. So yeah. Right. So we'll head up to the another museum on the Downing site now. It's the Downing site, so we're there. So we're now going to head. It's Anthropology Museum here. So this is the Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology. Here we go. You ready? It's a big totem pole, isn't it? Go on then. So we'll be at the Archaeology Museum, and coming out one of the gates, the Downing site now. Look, Oh, this is the David Attenborough building. Yeah, and this is the Museum of Zoology, look. We've got a whale cafe.
Oops.
What's going on in here? An Indian rock python. And different types of snakes. Python skin. So this is quite a department. So each department has their own like lecture rooms and seminar rooms.
It's like so much bigger than it's like
Well, this is the Hilton where me and my dad stayed, and this is the Valley parking here. I had free accommodation provided by Schlumberger one time and invited us down. And used to cycle down here every day to the geography department, which is just around that corner down there. From Fitzwilliam. But yeah, so that's where we ended up staying there. And so this is Emmanuel College, Cambridge. And they've got the window boxes to sort of brighten it up a bit, haven't they? And a perfectly manicured lawn. Please do not eat and drink on college grounds. What's the library, Camden House? So we just let, it's quite tranquil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seating areas and all that. Look at that pond. And sculptures, flower beds and all that. It's quite pleasant coming through here, isn't it? Just sit. Yeah. Fellows Garden, open to members of the public. Junior members may go through the Fellows Garden, taking access to the swimming pool at the following times. So you can cut across to go to the swimming pool. Yeah. Little big fish there. Yeah, Okay. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Are there any ones here, Justina? So this is Emmanuel College Chapel. Floor feels a little bit uneven actually, a bit sunken down there. Yeah. Like a newer building that's been fit into there, and this is like a newer building covered with ivy and things there as well. Yeah. Goes through to there. New Court, North Court, Old Library, Old JCR, Queen's buildings. Let's have a look. The old library it's called, but it doesn't look much like a library, does it? Let's have a look here. Let's go and have a look in there. That's like the fellows' little ante room, which they probably sit in after dinner or before dinner, before the formal hall. And then the formal hall being here, look. As you can see, it's just laid out for a few people. There's somebody checking the menu there. Lady. Just checking it. Yeah. Yeah. I think we've had a good look at that one, the manual then, haven't we? So they built this big indoor shopping centre here, look now. Just here at the back of the Zoology Museum. Cambridge Conservation Institute there. Babbage Lecture Theatre, and then you've got multi-storey bike racks here. Big lecture theatre, the Babbage Lecture Theatre. Pembroke College, and then...
This is Pembroke College?
Yes, it's Pembroke College. This is your one. Alright, well, do you want to have a look in it? Faculty of HSPS. Look, archaeology and biological anthropology. This is, yeah, the old cinema. Let's go upstairs then. Yeah. Museum of the library. Look at this. This is a thing that's like clockwork, and that works, showing how all the planets circle around. What's that massive thing? See what that thing is there, Mary? What's this? It's a physiological balance. Made in Vienna. Used to measure transpiration, loss of water in plants. It was acquired by Francis Darwin, the older son of Charles, and is a reader in botany at the Plant Science Department in the 1990s. So look at that. Look at that compass. So this is the Victorian parlour. It's got a certain smell. So just, you know, it's a School of Biological Sciences, Department of Pharmacology on that side, and on that side it's biochemistry. So see, there's like several different buildings. Some of the labs. Centre for Proteomics. What a big site, this biochemistry building, isn't it? All going right down here. And now heading towards the Scott Polar Institute, which is over that way. This is the chemistry department behind these trees. So that spire up there is the Catholic Church in Cambridge, just there. So this is the end of the chemistry department, and here this is the Scott Polar Institute. Ceilings are interesting. It shows you how much sea ice there was on the Antarctic at different dates. In February must be the sort of summer minimum.
The glycine is basically ice.
You can just try to wrap up in that and stuff. And that's when you put your equipment on the sledges. The last resting place of the snow cane which erected over the tent which Scott, Bowers and Wilson died. Captain Scott's Holy Bible, look. Captain Oates' letter to his mother. You've seen all these things in these drawers. So we're heading now towards the camp. by a different route here, past the Royal Cambridge Hotel and the Cambridge University Department of Engineering. I'm going to go over this bridge just here where these cars are going. Stick on the shaded side of the road for now, I think. This is Cove Fen. It's a peatland area there. And all the animals and things on there, the ponies. Right, it's gone red. So we're going to cross this one. And there's these walks across the floodplain and everything here. You can see the back of the colleges down there, so that's called the backs. And then we're going to cross the Cam, River Cam. And then actually we're going to walk along a path along the river on the other side of the river. So you can see lots of animals grazing over there, cows and things. So it's called Cove Fen, that bit there.
Walk over the bridge, then in 40.
People are coming here.
Turn right onto the path, then in 210 yards. Bear left onto the path.
It's some punts because when you get down here, there's no colleges or anything like that. It's just quiet. It's all into the countryside, down to Grantchester, down that way. So people are, yeah, just walking on this little path. The River Cam is just on our right, behind these trees, and we're going to sort of take a left on this path up that way. So there's, look at that swan and everything there. That's on the, don't fall in the ditch here, but that's the Cam. Some old punts just left at the side here. And we're going to head up this path, heading in the direction back towards the car. So this is the River Cam. We're going left, by the way, guys. I just want to show you the river, right up close to the river here. Have you seen those? Here comes that swan and all that, yeah. So this is the River Cam. It's very shallow, that's why people can punt along it. Just coming up here to this old mill pond here where there's loads more punts which are stored on this bit here. So it's just a little offshoot from the river. But there's also here a little flowing stream coming down, look, as well. Flowing into the Cam. And into this mill pond. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that was redirected into the mill pond. A bit of flow from the main river originally. You can hire another hiring place, hire canoes, hire punts from this one. So that's different from the other one we saw, which is kind of in that direction earlier on today. Punt and Dine, the mill works. We're just coming, we have crossed the river now, and that mill pond area and all that. We're now on the other side of the river and heading up towards the Faculty of Classics. And it's a nice tree-lined street here. Museum open. If you want to have a look here, they've rebuilt it. It's brand new. Didn't used to be in a brand new building like this. Have a look. Free entry. Museum is upstairs. So this is the Classical Archaeology Museum in Cambridge. It's worth bearing in mind that these are not the original statues, these are just the casts. Huh?
Well, that's not very good, is it?
Well, of course all these are just casts of the originals rather than originals. Right. Okay, I've seen that, so I think it's a few more minutes to the car, not very far. So we're going to head back to the car now. Trees are taking up the majority of the footpath now. They've grown so big. There's actually no footpath left in some of these places. Look at the size of the trees. This is the rugby ground. They've got the sprinklers going, look. Range Road. Right side Clare's Hall College and then Robinson College. Just parked not very far up the street today, and we've just had a lunch. Well, it's like after 2 o'clock really. Refreshed ourselves with bacon sandwiches and cheese sandwiches and things like that. And crisps and apples and all that sort of stuff. And so now we're going to head off we're going to head to the Cambridge American Cemetery. That's the plan now. It's about 10 minutes drive away, so we're going to give that a go. So there's all sculptures in this Clare Hall, and that's Robinson. Yeah, so we're going to head off after a sort of good time in Cambridge exploring.